Good time moments with Kivo Creamer.
Kivo Creamer.
I used to feel trapped in this world, never knew what I actually was worth. But now I'm breaking free because the judgments are empty and I'm plenty. All my new relations are healthy. I used to follow the crowd, I never knew what the hell was that business about. Now I'm living my life in my own terms, finding my voice, making my own choice.
Welcome, everyone. Tinubu's liaison is banned in Biafra territory. It is freedom or die for the Biafran people, as I welcome the Prime Minister of the Biafran government to the stage on this very day of the 8th of August 2024. Maazi Simon Ekpa Njoku, the Prime Minister of the Biafran government, and the de facto government in the homeland, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Biafran people. My Prime Minister, you're welcome to the podium. There we from here.
Good evening, Minister of Communication and the Deputy. Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, lovers of freedom. Good evening, journalists, ladies and gentlemen of the press that are seated, and those who will listen later on. I welcome every one of you to this particular emergency space this morning, evening, depending on where you're watching from and listening from. This is an emergency space where we have come to address the shenanigans in the name of liaison in the so-called 6th geopolitical zone. I want to make it very categorically clear that Biafra do not recognize anything geopolitical zone within the Nigeria state. As a matter of fact, the so-called geopolitical zone is a fraud. It was done without the consent of the people. The same thing that was done in 1914, amalgamation, without the consent of the people. The same way the demography has been changed, distortion of map by creating state without the consent of the people. So you can't begin to operate a fraud, faulty foundation, and at this time the Biafrans has taken their future into their own hand. You are again imposing things and sending some nonsensical representative or whatever liaison to Biafra land. I have come this evening to inform Nigeria state and the drug lord that nobody in the name of a liaison representative from Nigeria government will be allowed to stay even one night in the entire South and Southeast, which is Biafra territory. That particular office under Nigeria is banned from tonight, even without arrival. If we found anybody in the name of Nigeria liaison within the Biafra territory, you are going to be met with fire. This is a promise. We are at the verge of our freedom by all means, because what we are fighting for is a fight for survival. We are facing extinction. We are facing annihilation from the Nigeria terrorist state. And at this point, it's an insult for somebody who calls himself a president after having marginalized the Biafra people, disenfranchised us, mocked us, to come and say you are sending a liaison in our land. Believe me, I want to inform them today that this is not Wazirike, neither this is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is the Biafra government in exile, and the Biafra government in exile is completely in charge of the Biafra territory. And so, as we are getting closer to our declaration, it is the responsibility of this government to continue to delegitimize Nigeria by making sure we do not allow any further invasion in the name of liaison or regional government. Because what they are trying to do now is because they have seen the light of Biafra shining all over the eastern region. And they are now very desperate, thinking that they can give offices, create all these nonsense offices, copying Biafra government template in order to distort what we're doing. I want to inform them this evening that we have gone too far. We have gone too far that no amount of distraction will derail this movement, will derail the liberation, will derail the declaration of Biafra on the 2nd of December. All these things you see they are doing today is because they have seen Biafra coming. And I told them, I will be the last person that will fight this fight. Our generation to come, we will hand them over the freedom. We can never allow our children to inherit this fight. Never. I have come here to finish it. If you have not seen the handwriting on the wall, it means you are blind. All the things you have done, all the assassination attempt, all the plan, evil plan against the struggle, against the liberation of Biafra, against Simon Ekpa, all of them has failed. Even before you start planning them. If you have not seen the handwriting of the wall on the wall, it means you are a big fool. When we started, you were laughing at me. You called me that thing in Finland. And I was laughing at you, morons. You called me the Nwakoda in Finland. I was laughing at you. I don't think today you are still calling me that thing in Finland, right? Because you don't even know that thing in Finland yet. That thing in Finland is still warming up. I will deal with Nigeria. I am on a revenge mission for over 3 million children that died in the hand of Nigeria. I am here to revenge. When I finish with you people, you will see Biafra. You will never ever drink water from the same cup. Because the scars I will leave on you will live forever. I have come here to finish this job, to liberate my people and make sure that Nigeria do not kill them again and brag about it. It has been what is going on for many ages. Ojukwu cried. They say Northern pogrom. Effiong cried. Say if you treat them bad, the children will rise again. Everybody cried, including before we were born. Nigeria is evil. And some of us who actually have been possessed by the spirit of Biafra and the freedom, we hate Nigeria with passion. Everything Nigeria. And my happiness is that even the inventors and the enablers know how much I hate Nigeria. Because you cannot love a terrorist state, a state that kills its own people, a state that kills women, a state that kills children, a state that kills innocent people, a state where security agencies will be killing people for no reason. That is called a terrorist state. That's why Biafra, under my leadership, will do everything, will go to any length to protect those women. If you are a woman in Biafra land, you are lucky at this point. If you happen to find yourself in Biafra territory under this leadership of the Biafra government, you are very, very lucky. You are very, very lucky that you were not among those who were being massacred in the street of Aba in 2017. You are very lucky that you were not part of those who were killed in 2016. You are very lucky that you are not part of those who fought in the street of Nkpo. You are very, very lucky you partake in those people that died in Enugu. And as I'm talking to you, those deaths come with no consequences. But I'm here as a consequences of those killings. Those killings have given birth to Simon Ekpa today, and they can never escape what is coming. I am telling you the fact. So anything Liaison in Nigeria, Biafra territory, coming to represent Tinubu, you are banned. You are persona non grata. All of you, especially the two idiots that was named. We are in the state of war. I don't know whether many of you actually understand that, because they are trying to hide this war. They tell you there is no war. Oh, there is nothing. You want to bring a war. We are already at war. Any place where there is air raid, air bombardment, is it not war? Any place where 30 armored tank can move in one street and then we destroyed about 30 of them, is it not war? Any place where they are bombing and bombing and bombing and killing, is it not war? Even in Ukraine, people are not dying the way they are dying in Biafra land. And of course, people think that Simon Ekpa is the cause of the security. I've always said it and I will always continue to say it. I am not the cause of the security in Biafra land. The cause of the security is the light that shines in you. The light that makes you to not protest is the light that is bringing insecurity. They want to kill that light. The reason why every Nigeria is hungry, only you Biafra people are not hungry. That particular secret is what they are fighting, and that is what is bringing insecurity. They want to kill it. The light that is shining all over you, where other Nigerians are dying and crying and protesting, and you're not protesting. That is the light that is bringing the insecurity. That light is what they want to kill. The reason why when you talk about Biafra, it's as if you have actually committed all manner of crimes against them, is because they don't want you to be free, so that that light that shines all over you will not germinate to become something that every world power will worship and respect. That is what they are fighting. They are trying to eliminate that particular light, and believe me, many of that light has been eliminated. Do you know how many scientists that have died without notice? Do you know how many scientists that Nigeria terrorist state have killed in Biafra land? I mean scientists without education. I mean natural scientists, scientists that can invent anything, that can invent something and the thing will fly. In Biafra land, the Nigeria government has killed them. That is the light that is bringing insecurity. Do you know that after the Biafra war, they destroyed the university where the Biafra soldiers were manufacturing all the weapons and refining the oil? They destroyed everything because they are trying to destroy that light. But after destroying everything, still, the light is still shining even on those who did not partake in the war, even on those who were not part of the Biafra war, who were not part of those building Ogbunigwe. Today, we are building Ogbunigwe. Our Ogbunigwe is neutralizing Nigeria terrorist state. That is the light they are fighting against. That is the light they are trying everything to eliminate. They don't want this light to shine. But God in heaven have sent many of us to come that the light may shine. And that is why I will do everything nobody else would have done. And the Biafra will come at the end of the day. I am telling you the fact. I told them in the beginning, don't do like me, you go wound. They thought I was joking. That thing they think that nobody will do, for my people, I will do it. Even do it and put Jara on it. And at the end of the day, Biafra will come. If Nigeria state have not understood that they are in big mess, I don't think they will ever understand that. By now they know, and they know exactly what I'm talking about. You are in a very deep mess for the fact that God has risen men and women, of which I am part of those, that God have risen from Biafra land to deal with you. Ishmael, you will smell way in the coming months. I have come here to warn that we don't need any liaison of Tinubu, nor any Nigeria in Biafra territory. In fact, if you set it up, we'll burn it down the next day. I am telling you the fact. If it is nothing else, we are going to burn it down the next day. Try it and see. I have come to say this message to them. They can call this video, send it to them. We don't need any Nigeria liaison in Biafra territory. Biafra is at war with Nigeria, and we are not going to give it even a breathing space to stay in our land for 2 minutes. For 2 minutes, except we're not away. So if you are taking this office in the name of coming to represent Nigeria in Biafra territory, we have not signed any alliance with Nigeria. We have not negotiated an alliance, so you don't have no right to come forcefully and set up a liaison office in our land. We have not, we don't have any peace pact at this point. So that particular office is completely banned. And please, Biafrans, be on the watch. Anywhere you see anything liaison office, please do not hesitate to inform us. We will visit that place the next minute. Thank you very much. I will be here to take questions.
Thank you. Thank you. The Obatobie of the Biafran people, the savior, the light of the day. We salute Biafran people. My minister, I salute you there. And all Biafrans that have keyed in, I salute you for staying awake to this moment. As emergency as it is, we are at war and it is not time to sleep. It is time to be on the watch, just like we have our gallant Biafran Defense Forces on the watch 247. So the mic is open to anyone that has pertinent questions to ask the Prime Minister on the topic and also on the awareness and achievement of the BRGIE. So the floor is open. So please reach out to the mic and we give you the mic and you go straight to the point.
Thank you, my senior minister. Greetings to my prime minister. Thank you so much, sir. Biafrans are so blessed to have you in such a time as this, that we desperately needed a savior, and there you are, emerged with so much hope you have given back to Biafrans, and not only the hope of hoping for tomorrow, but the hope of seeing the evidence that salvation is there just around them. Thank you so much, our Prime Minister. And Nigeria have met their match, and this is the end of the story for them. And Biafra, we are happy. So please, not just like my minister has said, raise your hands and then we'll bring you in. Man, Sonny, how do you do it? Are you going to be bringing them in and I'll remove those that speak?
Yeah, you bring them in, I bring them down after they speak.
Okay, my boss, thank you so much, sir. All right, here we are with the first person, please. As you see, this is not the time to talk long story, brethren. Just come in with your question for the Prime Minister. You can see whatever brought the Prime Minister out at this hour of the night. It is something very important. Please make sure your question is very important. No time for frivolities, no time for accolades. Ask your question. If you don't have a question, there's no need to request for the mic. Please request for the mic only when you have a question. I will bring you up. 60 seconds is enough for you to do that. Thank you very much. Biafra is here. Grab the mic and go straight to the point.
Good evening, my Prime Minister, the Obata of Biafrans. My question is, please, when are we expecting the Biafran app? The Biafran app, when are we expected to be making use of it, sir? Please. That's my question.
Thank you very much. The Biafra app should be ready in the month of August this month. As a matter of fact, I am having the last presentation tomorrow. So the engineers has informed me that the release date is on the 20th of September. So the app will be ready tomorrow, and the whole of the app will be presented to me tomorrow, which is 9th of August. But of course, it may not be public. It goes into testing, and the official release date is 20th of September. It may come earlier than that, but that is the latest development. So tomorrow the app will be ready, and it will be open for testing, and then the official launching is 20th of September, where it will be public. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, my Prime Minister. I'm very happy.
All right, thank you very much. Biafra is here. Thank you. Please, the next person to come up is the other hand up. This name, how do I pronounce it? Nobaisi. Nobaisi, please grab the mic and go straight to the point.
Hello, good evening, my Prime Minister. Am I coming out?
Yes, loud and clear. Please go on.
Okay. Uh, in some part, my question is: in some part of Delta State, there are dozens of Fulani bike men. Some part of Delta State and Edo State. So, what if, eventually, any commander or any Nigerian army send weapons to those people to attack any day? Is there anything? Because there is lower awareness about this Biafra something here. Because if I try to tell people about it, they just go and sit down like you don't know what they are saying. So
But you are from there.
yeah, I'm from Delta. I'm from Edo State, but I was born and raised in Delta.
But
So
you
there are
are
too
from that
much.
place. But you are from that place where they say where you want, if you want to talk, they say go and sit down, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
when the time comes, you pick up gun and defend them. You are the only one there.
Huh. Only me. Okay.
Thank you, my Prime Minister. Yeah, thank you so much, sir. So what you don't know is bigger than you, Mazi. Only you. You may think you are only you. It's not only you. There are men you don't know. You don't know everything. You only know what you want to say. You don't know what is on ground. Thank you. Please, nobody is raising their hands. Does it mean those of you in the room don't know how to raise your hands? All right. Please, veteran Dragon, grab the mic if you are able to speak. Veteran Dragon.
Yeah, good evening. Please, is my voice coming out?
It is. It is coming out. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Thank you, my Honorable Minister of Information and Communication. Thank you for Deputy Minister, honored ministers on space. My Prime Minister, I salute you. I thank you so much for accepting this divine calling to save us from extinction. I salute you and I pledge my total loyalty to you. Thank you for being responsive always to dangers and issues that concerns Biafrans. Yes, you have said it all. No license office from Nigeria is accepted. I thank you so much for responding immediately. We don't need it. We don't have any alliance with them. No. Thank you so much for coming to our aid. Thank you for always responding and being responsive to Biafran needs. I just want to salute you. I can't have you ask you any question because everything you do, I'm in line with it. Whatever you do is I'm in agreement. So there's no question. Thank you so much. I salute you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And people should go and look for what is Liaison. You don't have Liaison in your country, right? So technically, they know that Nigeria have divided, right? So, and we don't have any official alliance with them. We don't have any official agreement with Nigeria. So they need to tell us what is their meaning of Liaison. So we only have Liaison where you are, if you talk about having liaison offices in different parts of the world and other countries and all that. So you don't have liaison in your own country. And claiming that the president have liaison in his own country, he claimed that Nigeria is his country. So we don't accept that, and because we are already in the state of war, and so we don't have any agreement with Nigeria at this point. So if that agreement is made, of course we are going to be ready to have business with business relations and others. Just diplomatic relation with Nigeria. We cannot be an ally and all that. But for now, we don't have that diplomatic relation with Nigeria, and so we don't welcome any alliance. If they think that I'm joking, let anybody open alliance or liaison office in Biafra land and see what will happen there.
Ha sị na ha na-anụ ihe anyị egosi ha ihe ọkụ ji nchi oke eme All right, thank you, Veteran Dragon. Thank you very much. I think you'll go back as a listener. We'll be able to bring in someone else. Cheesy, is that Crazy? Crazy, please grab the mic and bring your question, please.
Good evening, Prime Minister. My Honorable Prime Minister. Good evening to you. Minister of Information, I greet you all. I hope I'm coming out loud and clear.
Go on, sir. You are speaking.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. In Nigeria, they always want to force themselves in doing things without consulting the people. I thank you, Prime Minister, for your doggedness and alertness. As soon as you get this information, you have come up to enlighten us and informed us. And this is one thing we always appreciate you for. Thank you very much. I have one question for you, Prime Minister. I hope in all this struggle you are documenting, you are writing a paper or you are writing a book that we, our children, the next generation, will read and understand how we fight this battle till the very end. I hope you're doing such for us, Prime Minister.
Should I be doing everything for you? Are you not following? We're not hiding anything. So you people are in better position to document what we are doing. I cannot be doing the thing. I'm documenting it for you. Document it. Everything I'm doing is in the public. I'm not hiding anything.
Yes,
From
Prime
the
Minister.
beginning till now, till the end, I'm not hiding anything. Including when they come to attack me in Finland, I have exposed them.
Exactly.
I don't hide anything. My own is pop and play because that is a nation. We are fighting for a nation. It is not a club. So we are fighting a nation for independence of a nation of over 70, 80 million people. And the world are watching. So we don't hide and say we are doing it in secret. That person is meeting me or this person is meeting me. If I meet with somebody and the person asks me to do public that yes, I met with him, I will make it public. So those meetings that we have had that they don't want us to make it public for a specific reason and don't make it public. But everything is in the public.
Fill up with energy.
Bonvita. Prepare them to win every day.
Exactly.
Including before we neutralize them, we announce it.
We announce it.
Thank you.
And this is one thing we really need to study, how you are able to come up with this idea of alerting your enemies, keeping them informed, and still decimating them. This is incredible. Prime Minister, we thank you very much, and we love you so much. Ghanero. Prime Minister and Minister of Information, thank you also, and thank you everyone for being part of this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The reason for that is very, very simple. The reason for that is because Nigeria, a terrorist state of Nigeria, as you see it, is a very complex state. Breaking up of Nigeria requires a complex solution. So that's why we adopted a multidimensional approach to dismantling Nigeria, and it is working perfectly. You can never escape. If you escape the witches and wizards, you can't escape our pastors. If you escape our pastors, you can never escape our guns. If you escape our gun, our diplomatic war, you can never escape it. So we are fighting Nigeria from all angles. If they run to this way, we'll catch them. If they escape this one, we'll catch them from there. So it is a multidimensional approach that have destroyed Nigeria. That's why when people are protesting, you expect Biafra to go and protest. Are they mad? No. We are the one responsible for this protest. We are the one who destroyed and strangled the economy of Nigeria. So why should we go and start protesting? Are we mad? We know what we are doing.
We've passed that stage.
So, and it is even going to get worse. Just wait and see after this. I'm just praying. Now I'm even praying for the protest to end so that we'll start our own.
Prime Minister.
Our own is completely different from what they have ever said. We will lock the entire government of terrorist institution in Biafra land for 1 month. Yet there will be no movement in their offices. Why our businesses will be flourishing. Just watch and see.
Prime Minister, I remember in the beginning when you started with your preaching, and you told the Nigerian government that a day will come, you will stop preaching, you will move to a different dimension. And today, we have finally seen that all those years of preaching which you have done has impacted us and strengthened us to the point that even when the hunger is biting them in Nigeria, in the region of Biafra, in Biafra region, we are flourishing. Even when we haven't even joined them to protest, we are still flourishing. So all these are strengths piled up together, which we imbibe, which we collected from you. So we thank you for preparing us for this very particular day. Even though you warned the Nigeria government, they failed to listen. Today, we are using those things you teach us. We are putting them into practice. Thank you very much. Ganiru Prime Minister.
That is why I told you people in the beginning, sit at home, because it will prepare you for what is to come.
Exactly.
That thing I said that it is to come is here. And that's why the entire Nigeria is burning. Only in Biafra land that you have peace.
Yes. Yes. For the first time.
Is coming. For the first time in the history of Nigeria.
For the first time.
Only in Biafra. When they were saying, oh, you are destroying the economy, or you are... Where are those people telling you we are destroying the economy today? Where are they? They are the one telling you to sit at home. They are the one telling you to do what I have teach you and prepared you for many years, over 3 years now. Today, they are telling you. Now, just think about it. If all of a sudden, from the blue moon, why Nigerians are protesting, they will come and tell you to sit at home. You think you're going to sit at home? No. The answer is no, because they would have messed up with your brain and everything. Today, we are not only sitting at home, we are fighting them with gun. Not just ordinary gun, sophisticated weapon. Now, would they ever believe that Biafra will handle gun? No. I told them, the day we are going to carry gun, they will know what they have done to themselves. And that day has come.
Finally, Prime Minister, you know that even while this protest is going on and in our region we are having peace, you can still see the Nigerian agent instigating us, wanting to cause chaos in our land. And because of those teachings which we have learned from you, we choose to ignore them. For the first time again, Biafrans are doing the bidding of the British government. Thank you, Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. And are you not surprised? Over 49 million have voted. They have not updated the voting yet. Over 49 million Biafrans. And these are the region where during the presidential election, only 25 million people registered for vote. 25 million. And you know, today, they have not mentioned or even analyzed the outcome of the presidential election.
Yes.
You know why? Everybody is aware, or everybody, the registered voters during the presidential election was 25 million. And we called for the boycott of the election. How many people voted? 4 million.
Sure.
And you know, these are things that should have actually sparked some concern. But you know, they hide it.
They hide it.
They hide it. You know, they hide it. Then we are telling you, oh, you say election will not take place. Is it not the election that took place? They announced the result. They are not. But how many people voted? 4 million. These are the things that are supposed to spark national debate. That, oh, the Biafra said no election, and the election took place, and only 4 million people voted. 20-something million boycotted the election. How could somebody see this kind of result and keep quiet? It's a national tragedy that should have sparked debate.
National issue.
But the people are not discussing it. Media are not discussing it. Everybody kept quiet. They thought they can continue to cover this pregnancy. Today, the pregnancy is no longer small. Oh. It is getting bigger every day. Oh. They cannot cover it again. Now, entire Nigeria is protesting, and Biafra, that 20 million now. And again, it have increased to 49 million. That not the people that are yet to put their hand in the voting. But 49 million people say, we have voted for Biafra. We are not part of this thing. They are still coming out to claim the glory. Oh, we said they should not protest. These are people who cannot even speak in their word. Not in their village. Nobody listen to them. But another disgrace is coming. The disgrace is that we are going to disgrace these people. Hi. And I don't know. You don't know the package I have for these people.
I see a puppy. I see a puppy. They were won by Pastor Iganda. Thank you, Prime Minister.
Thank you. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you very much. Your questions were very, very apt and very relevant. Thank you so much. And you can hear the Prime Minister have told you, get to work, and everyone that is listening, those of you that know how to write book, begin to write book. From the Genesis to the Revelation of, in fact, from Genesis, before you begin to write Revelation, you must have, in fact, written a lot of books about how we started, how we have decimated them, and how they're all crying. Thank you so much, Chrissy, for that question. Success is in the house. Success, please, you're welcome to grab the mic.
And please, don't ever forget to write the petition writers and arrest.
Yes.
Simon Ekpa arrest. Don't ever forget. That is going to make the biggest part of the book.
Thank you, Pierre.
Prime Minister, our dragon, our head, and everything. Good evening, Mazi Soni, the Minister of Information and Communication, and Mazira, the Deputy Minister, and fellow Biafrans listening. Hope I'm coming out clear.
Yes, you are speaking, Mazi. Go ahead.
All right, thank you very much. And I want to appreciate Prime Minister very well because he is a man that I love so much, and his type is very, very rare. And the enemies have tried 4 solid times attempting his life, and it has failed. It means he is above his enemies, and he continues to be so. So, Prime Minister, I doff my cap for you. And I want to speak on the issue of Tinubu opening a liaison office in the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria. Come to think of it, is he not the president of Nigeria anymore? Is Nigeria divided? Why are they forming liaison in where they have governors in each state that makes up the geopolitical zones? The governors were, as they claimed, were elected by the people, and they represent the people.
For a tasty meal, choose Gold.
Terra Gold, 1 cube, endless possibilities.
And not only the governors, in the House of Rep, there are 366 members of the House of Representatives, and the 108 or 109 members of the House of Senate. These are coming from different geopolitical zones. These very 2 positions in the federal character are able and capable to represent any entity within that Nigeria. Why is Tinubu not trusting them, and he is appointing liaison heads in each of the geopolitical zones? This is telling people what they don't know what Tinubu is preparing for them. Tinubu wants to dash out this very straight structure as a federating unit. He wants to dash it out. Tinubu wants to return to regional government, but in a very wrong format, dividing Nigeria into 6, ensured from 1997 to 1998 into 6 geopolitical zones, and returning Nigeria to 6 geopolitical zones as a federating unit. It is a total error. And one more thing, he is the president. He don't need a liaison to communicate to people in Northeast, or a liaison head to communicate with people in Southeast, or anywhere. He only need a direct, regional head, which he has appointed now, waiting for October, when it will come into full force. He will dash out this very state as a federating unit and embrace the region. But it is too late for him, because the regions are already aggrieved. A lot of things are already happening, and we have left him behind. So those guys, or those women he appointed, Chairman Weze and somebody John Boo, to rep Biafra, should tread with caution. Is your homeland, you are a Biafran? If you are not supporting, stay clear of Biafra. Don't bring your religion nonsense to Biafra land. You are not welcome. and we have not established a bilateral relationship with.
The host, can you take charge from here?
Okay,
Because
looks like we lost success. Success. If you're able to grab the mic back, you will pick up from where you stopped. Mazi Simon Ekpa Prince Obinna, please grab the mic and go straight to the point, please.
Yeah, good evening, my Prime Minister, and good evening to all the able ministers in the House. I must say it's a privilege and it's an honor to be in the midst of the Prime Minister to speak to him today. I have two questions. I know I am not. I have no right to ask the Prime Minister a question, but for the fact that he asked us to ask him a question, so let me ask these two questions. The first one is, my Prime Minister, please, if according to you, you ask Biafrans not to protest for a very good reasons. If the protest
So, Mazi,
gets
before you cap up your question, correct yourself. Our Prime Minister is not one Nigeria, so it does not deter Biafrans from coming close to him or asking him questions. He's an open Prime Minister who is serving the Biafran people and is ready to attend to all Biafrans. That is why he is up from his sleep at this very moment for matters concerning Biafran. So he attends to all Biafrans. Any Biafran can ask him a question.
thank you, like I was saying, sir, if the protests get more tougher and take over the whole of the zoo, like one of the professor of our leader Martin Nandekado, he says, the revolution that will sweep away the zoo will start from the north. So if the protests get more tougher and sweeping away the north, like our leader prophesied, and other regions join the protest, will you support Biafrans to join the protest to end the zoo immediately? Because we know anything that will end the zoo is what doing as a Biafran. That's question number one. The
all right,
question number two is
let
that
me answer the number one question.
Hold
before we
on.
move forward.
Let PM answer your first question.
I have said it
all right, sir.
before. Any day there is a protest to end the terrorist state of Nigeria, I will be in the forefront leading it. But you see this protest going on now. We will not be part of it. We will not be part of it. If we join this protest, it will end the next minute.
Unwrap joy, unleash taste.
You see these people that are shouting, "Oh, we no grill, we no grill." Once you see me agitating and supporting this protest, it will end the next minute. That same person that you see carrying your Russia flag will carry Nigeria flag. It will shock you. So, but anytime they say it is to end Nigeria, hey, I will know that they are serious. Then I will join them. Then Biafrans will join them. Then we will come out in the street and we will come with guns, because you don't protest in Nigeria empty-handed. We've done it for many years, and it led to the death of many of Biafra people. So we'll come out with guns. That is the only way to protest in Nigeria. And of course, we'll open a new way to protest. We will bring a new way, a new pattern of protest that never seen anywhere, because we know how to handle Nigeria now, especially under Biafra government. So anything for bad governance or to better Nigeria, count me out of it. But when it is to end Nigeria, destroy Nigeria today, then I will support the protest. So there is nothing they are going to do, even if they like, let them pull the entire roof of Aso Rock. Let them pull the entire roof of, I am not going to be part of it. But you know what? Because I know it is not real. Because if you see them pulling Aso Rock roof and the person is still shouting, better governor, any day we open our mouth and join them. They will be the one to fix that roof. They will you see the person who put the roof and will fix it. Samaneka, don't join them. Oh, come, please, come. We will not destroy Nigeria. We want one Nigeria. They will begin to fix the roof. We know these people very well. Don't be carried away with all this nonsense they are doing in the street. They have not died more than us. So let them be doing what they are doing. I will be sharing the video. But you know, our target is there. We know what we are doing. We are targeting them. When the time comes for us to do our own, they will hear us. And like I said, we are waiting for them to finish this protest, and then our own will start. And you know what our own protest is? We lock down the entire Nigeria terrorist state institution in Biafra land. That's our protest for 1 month. Then after that, we'll decide whether we'll lock it indefinitely. Waiting for December 2nd. Before December 2nd, they're all everywhere now. For those who understand it. When I say not Okundi Nepa, there.
Thank you, PM. Please bring your second question, please.
Okay, thank you, PM. My second question is like, sir, we are now in the liberation phase, and in the liberation phase like this, a lot of funds and finance is needed to be able to get what is needed on ground. So here is the question: if I see that you put a whole lot of measures together to enable to at least to secure funds and to raise funds to move the liberation to the next level. My question is, if as the going gets going and we get to declare Biafra, and in the process of defending our homeland, we will still need more finances. What happened? Is there other measures and other alternatives if the plans you've initiated didn't work out the way you want them to work out? Is there any other alternatives?
We are changing dynamics every time. Even Nigeria terrorist state, they are borrowing money. As you can see, they are still borrowing, right? The same thing to Ukraine. Yes, no country have it all. So, but so far so good, we have been able to manage the resources we have to buy arms and ammunition to defend our women and children. As you can see, it is only in Biafra land that they are not killing our women and children. But other part of Nigeria, they are dying every day. Okay? Including those carrying Nigeria flag, they are dying. They are killing them. Only in our land that we have been able to defend our women and children. So, with the little resources we have been able to go very, very far. But of course, you know, we need to take this particular defense to the next level. And that's why we are bringing new measures to raise fund, which is, we have this IOU, IOU model, which is working. I will hope that it's going to work very well. IOU means you borrow money to the Biafra government and Biafra government owes you. So while Nigeria is going to the other people to borrow, we are, helping ourselves. The Biafra citizens are helping the government to make sure that there are enough funds to fund the Biafra Liberation Army ahead of the days that are evil. So, as time goes on, we will continue to review this, the process we are using. If it is good enough, we will. If it is not good enough, we will also, bring a new means of raising funds for the liberation. Whether the raising fund will continue until Biafra has been declared defended, and become an independent state. Even if it becomes an independent state, we will see how we can continue from there by, first of all, adopting what I call the brain-based economy. And then from there, we will begin to compete among nations. So the way we are raising funds now will be changing, every now and then based on the situation. And now you can see that we have IOU, and I will advise that if you have not invested, you go and check out the IOU. For those of you who are waiting on the fence and thinking that we are going to fail, for the past 2 years, we did not fail, as you can see. And Nigeria is falling, and we are still studying very strong. As a matter of fact, we are just starting. So it is an opportunity for you to invest in your own freedom. You lend money to the government, and the government will pay you back 100% as soon as Biafra become an independent state. Then the best investment you can do, not only just about the money, you're going to receive the certificate for it. Not only that, but you know that at least your name will be among those who have contributed
to make Biafra happen. So it is something that you can never ever forget, and you will go down in the history of Biafra. So it's an opportunity for everybody to invest in the liberation. Remember that in a liberation like this, only few people are needed. You just need few people. Israel is the same, only few people. The same thing South Korea in those days, only few people. It doesn't need the millions, but if the millions comes, that's also a plus. But actually, only few people actually believe in the liberation and the freedom of their people, and they fund it. And that's exactly what we're expecting Biafrans who are very rich to do. Thank you.
Thank you very much, PM. Thank you, Simon EKPA Prince Obin. Am I correct? I'm sure you are good with the reply. You've gotten. Are you okay, Simon?
Yeah, I'm okay, sir. Thank you very much,
All
sir.
right. There are so many Simons here. That's very interesting. Sometimes you have to go through it and look at the name to know that it is not the Prime Minister.
I remember that in those days, they were avoiding the Simon. Now everybody is outside Simon. That's a good development.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, our PM. And there is a one Nigerian list that I've been bringing up. Bringing up the network in the zoo. We just cast him out. Hopefully, he will be coming back. There's one Clems, Kenny. Let me see if he's back in the room. He's not back. Hopefully, he will come back. Kenny, try and come back. The PM is here to respond to you. Adam Dimbunandegede, your hand is up. Bring it on. Unmute yourself. Adade Ramma, please unmute yourself. Hey, Adam Dimbunandegede is struggling with her mic. But while we wait for her to do that, we have unmute yourself.
Arande Monandegede, ndewo.
Ukalamwa.
Arande Monandegede, ndewo.
We have unmute yourself. Ukalamwa keo. And then you need to mute the mic of the other device. Gini. Your voice na big but Okemwa. Odogu keo. Imanas no ku koloda. Hanchari na amajijiji. Odogwu asị nnọọ isi na-ebu ogidi ka ịhụ o nwere ife ọzọ nchọrọ ịgwa gị ahụ na anyị dị proud of you ọkachasị ada ndị gboo ọbata obie jisi ike ọbata obie
ada ndị Monandegede, ndewo.
ukolo mmụọ ndewo.
And Biko, Adadora, remember to send them details of that our brother.
Okay.
Ndewo.
Thank you. Ndewo Adandembo Nandegede. Ndewo ndị mmụọ na n'olu gị fa na-agbasa ọsọ. Ndewo nwayọma. Okay, Kenny claims you are here, proudly Nigerian and probably half proudly Canadian. I can see your flags proudly displayed. Please just bring your question to the PM. Unmute yourself. Kenny claims, please. Kenny claims, can you unmute yourself and bring your question? I brought you back in. Kenny?
Yeah, thank you so much. Right. I want to thank our Prime Minister for giving me this opportunity. Please.
Our Prime Minister, I saw your flag, I saw your Nigerian flag and the Canadian flag. That's why I'm struggling to bring you in. So go ahead.
Okay. So I want to ask, on the 2nd of December, when Biafra will be declared, so I know there will be armed confrontation with Nigeria. So what I want to ask, is there any provision for our people? Nigerian military, they like killing innocent people, armed women and children. In case of if the thing turn to a full-blown war, is there any provision for our women and children where they will be, to avoid genocide or something? So is there any provision for their safety? In case of if the thing go out of
let me educate you on the liberation of Biafra. We are already at war with Nigeria. We are defending our women and children. As you can see, they have been killing them before until the unveiling of the Biafra Defense Force. and that stopped. They were burning our villages, burning our market, bombarding everywhere until we unveiled the Biafra Liberation Army, and it ended there. So today, when they come to burn, the Biafra Liberation Army are engaging them in what we call guerrilla warfare. And then Musa, the chief terrorist state army, addressed the war as asymmetric warfare, which they believe that even our women are killing them. That is actually what they meant, that because they don't know who is the enemy, so they can pass the village and they will carry gun and start shooting them from the back. That's exactly what he explained. It is there on the news. So asymmetric warfare means that you don't know who is the enemy. Everybody is your enemy. And that's actually how they see our women. So the war is not going to change from what it is now. We are not going to fight a conventional warfare with Nigeria. We dictate how to fight them, and we know how to fight them. That's exactly what we're doing. So the war is not going to change, other than we are going to intensify that asymmetric warfare and also the guerrilla warfare. We are going to intensify it, and intensifying it means that, of course, after the declaration, we will issue ultimatum immediately for the eviction and removal of every Nigeria present, from the flag down to anything Nigeria present in Biafra land. We will start removing them. In fact, flag will leave that same day. And of course, you don't expect us to come and start on the street and fight them. No, we don't do that. But I think before December, those who survive and make it to December 2nd, they will thank God. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, Kenny, is that all you've got to ask? Thank you very much for coming. Please grab the mic, Sam Best, Emma. Sam Best, Emma, please come up with your question.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my Prime Minister. Thank you, our Information Minister.
Sorry, just before Sambes, just before you go, I want to make this announcement that every Biafran must start getting their flag ready. Those of you living close to banks, living close to schools, anywhere where they have Nigeria flag flying, go and start getting Biafra flag ready. By December 2nd, it doesn't matter whether you are Biafra Liberation Army or Biafra Defense Forces or not. The only little opportunity you have to change flag, you hoist Biafra flag and replace it with Nigeria flag anywhere. It is not only the Biafra Defense Forces that are going to do this job. It's an assignment given to every patriotic Biafran. So you have that at the back of your mind. Start getting your flag ready. We want to see one in the same hour, everywhere. The next day, Biafra flag will be littered entire Biafra territory. We have done it before, but this time around it's going to be different. So just that everybody should have this at the back of your mind to get your flag ready. Thank you.
Thank you, PM, sir. So you can all get it. Please understand that it is time for you to prove your loyalty and to prove where it stands to get your Biafra flag ready. Go ahead, Sam Best, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, our Prime Minister. I want to ask a question. The question is regarding our Prime Minister's position about Owazluik. At the time they wanted to do census, and Owazluik stopped it, and they even went ahead killing those. He killed those that wanted to that was appointed to do the census. So my question now is, what if that happened again? Though I know that we are not going to fail this time because Wazlike failed, and now we use that against him. Maybe he have good intention of stopping that census. So I don't know. Who is this, please?
Please, if you unmute yourself again, I have already removed the one that unmuted himself. If you are in the room and you are not speaking, do not unmute yourself. You unmute yourself, I will remove you, please. Go ahead, Sam Best.
So, my Prime Minister, I don't know. That time, you according to his position, we blamed him for killing those that wanted to count on that census. So now, what if something happened and if this is good intention? I'm just asking as a one Nigerian.
The
I
point
have
is
other
that
questions.
this is not this is actually every question is a question anyway. But this you cannot be comparing what we are doing to what Wazirike did. You can't just come and start stopping exercise when you don't have any foundation. What was the foundation of Wazirike? Let me ask the question of map carriers. What is the roadmap? Or what was the roadmap of Wazirike? There were no roadmap. You cannot just come and start dragging and stopping something that could benefit your people when you don't have any foundation. There were no foundation anywhere. And it is only now that Biafra has a foundation. The foundation of Biafra now is that we have a government, not only in exile, we have a government in the homeland, we have a government in exile, we have all government structures, all institutions active and running. Not only that, we did not just have government, we have state government, we have MAP. Not only that, we have Liaison all over the world. Not only that, we are writing for recognition and we have lobby firm. Not only that, we have also activated the Biafra Defense Forces. Not only that, we activated Biafra Defense Forces on social media, they are fighting on ground. Not only that they are fighting on ground, they have defeated Nigeria. So these are the foundation that were never there since after the war. So how can building on something that you don't have a foundation? You go and stop going to stop a census. It doesn't make any sense because you don't have any. Okay, if you stop a census, what did you achieve? He did not even kill them. He even poured them acid. They use acid. Mossab use acid on people. If you don't know that story, they use acid. They pour acid on those coming to count the census. So why are you stopping the census? Do you have any alternative? You don't stop something where you don't have any alternative. What Biafra, what we are doing today under my government, under my leadership, as the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in the homeland and in exile, is that we provide alternative. We stop this and bring alternative. For example, we fight Nigeria economy, destroy their naira. We provide alternative by providing Biafra coin, making it possible that you can actually save your money and you're not going to lose anything. And some people who understand how the crypto coins and the cryptocurrency works are benefiting from the Biafra coin today. And we have many thousands of Biafrans, even from the homeland. So you don't do something without alternative. You provide alternative to the people or alternative to the struggle. So as we are delegitimizing Nigeria government within Biafra land, we have alternative government, and it is called the de facto government. While we are pushing the governors that are representing Nigeria in Biafra land, while we are now rejecting this Tinubu liaison, is that because we have alternative. We have a government in the homeland, and the government is functional. We have administrators, state administrator for all the 40 states. We have county head for all the 15 county head in each state. We have district head for all the 75 district head in each state. All these things as a government structure that qualifies you to be recognized as a nation under international law. You don't have that before. Never. I'm saying not only Wazirike, from Wazirike to the IPOB Nigeria, never have they ever have the structure we have today, and that is a fact. So you don't start building something when you don't have a foundation. So we have laid a foundation, made international requirement according to international law on a statehood. That is a criteria that a nation have to attain to be able to be recognized on for statehood, and Biafra has attained that criteria, and that's exactly what is different from the people that have done it in the past. So we are doing something that no other person have done. No Biafra movement has ever pick up arms to defend themselves against Nigeria terrorism. We have done it. And they think that it was impossible to do. But here we are today. They thought that, if you do it, the world will tag you terrorists. Where are they today? You remember when we were ordinary preaching ordinarily for defend yourself? You remember when we stopped election? They say, they will tag you terrorists. Where are they today? Is it not someone else still standing? I have not even started. We will declare Biafra in Finland on the 2nd of December. And I'm not hiding it. The program is already there. People are coming. Thousands of Biafra will come to Finland to witness the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra. So, my brother, we have done something that you cannot just be telling us about Wazirike and all that. That was not a freedom fighting. That was a political pressure group. The same thing IPOB Nigeria did, which today they are fighting me when we kill those criminals and those terrorists who have killed them in 2016, 2017. Today, they are now attacking me for neutralizing and revenging the death of their colleagues. Is that the thing you call freedom fighting? No. So, my brother, don't compare it, please. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my Prime Minister. It's not that I'm comparing it, but according to the person who lives with me here, he's like referring to me the time of referring to me to your his position on that was wicked because both of us we are supporting you. Then we are supporting what you are doing then, but now he have backslide. So I'm trying to put him in order. So to my next question, I want to ask again. You remember the first day that we had our children's fundraising? I don't know. And that day I suggested after I donated, I suggested if that day will become our children's day. So I don't know if that is still on plan. And I'm also suggesting if you can also do children's fundraising this year. Thank you. This is just my suggestion.
So you are pretending that you have not seen what we posted, or you're just coming here. So, you are pretending not to see what we posted, as in you want to do Amuma Nigeria pastor, right?
No, not at all. Not at all.
We have
Are you not
already
aware?
that coming.
No, I'm not aware. I'm not aware, sir. I'm not aware. I'm so sorry if you have posted it. I take my word back.
Thank you, Sam Bess. 24th of August is children's fundraising that is coming up. And something that caught my attention when you were talking about Owazirike's myself, you said you're asking the question as a one Nigerianist. So with the follow-up questions, we are not surprised. Thank you so much.
This is Chinemremu speaking. My other account wasn't able to come in. So this is my second account.
Thank you.
Yeah, I actually heard that as a one Nigerianist. I actually heard that. Anyway, we move. Thank you, Prime Minister. That was a very profound reply, and I'm sure the press right here have seen it. The difference is clearer than 7-Up. Thank you very much. We move. Please, we have whose hand is up here. Okay, let us take you, Douglas Uche Okorafo. Please grab the mic. Douglas Uche is struggling to grab his mic, and we're not wasting time. We'll give the mic to someone else who's ready. Obi Biafra, if you are ready, take the turn.
My coming out clear?
You're coming out, please. You have 60 seconds. Please go straight to the point. Thank you.
Yes. PM, good evening, sir. I have a question. I'll call it a question. My question goes like this, PM. Now we have already become a government, not agitation like we are doing before. And we have direction. We have plan that on December 2nd, everything is going to burst, is going to cast. So as the December is coming very quick.
Everything is not going to cast. Everything. The beginning of the liberation will start on the 2nd of December. So not casting. If I understand that English or the broken very well, cast is something different.
Yeah. Why I use cast is because I bossed one Nigeria, I bossed one, I bump on a WhatsApp boa, open a WhatsApp because they are
No, before then, sir, I got bass over the self. Well, we don't wait till 2nd of December.
PM, I believe you. What surprised me again is that there is some question our people now be here. Okay, PM have posted Biafran Liberation Army. Fukwaka ben in a launcher. If you now do PM and a launcher, so there are some people that used to come here and ask that kind of question if we have enough men that will defend Biafra land. So, and I'm surprised how somebody will come here and be asking that kind of question. only God to me. And we don't need such kind of people. And again, PM, my question is like this. There is because I'm one of district chairman, which that I will not mention the county. There is some of our people that like when we talk to them about what is going on, like they will not, they will bounce us out. Like they will reject us, keep telling us that like they are trying to discourage us. So this kind of people, when we have them in
Please, who's
some
unmuting his
position.
mic? Mazi,
We have them.
Am I free to speak?
Ezeko, if you open your mic again, we'll ban you from this space. You have done it before I muted you. Don't do it again. Mute your mic. Please go ahead, Mazi Obi, please.
All right. So this kind of people that don't believe in Biafran government in exile in homeland, because me as a district chairman, I know my work, and I used to talk to some of our people to to join the struggle, because what we are doing is real.
Let me cut you short. You don't need to waste your time with such people. If you talk to them, they start to talk about Nigeria. Leave them and go and move on. But remember to mark them somewhere, because the day will come, we'll remember them.
Thank you, sir.
You don't need
Because
everybody. You don't need everybody. We don't need everybody in this struggle. We don't even need. You see, like I have said before, it's only a few people that sponsors a freedom like this, freedom fighting like this. So you don't need everybody. You don't need all the Jack and Jones. So once you talk to them, they say they are one Nigeria. Mark them. They are in your district now. Don't fall our hand when the time comes. Just tell us who they are at the end of the day. Those who fought against us, they have a price to pay in the Biafra law court.
yes, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
PMO, one of the reasons why I like Yagi is because now you are a kind of person like in my case age there, India men are far stubborn. Now they are quite one day so like you said, we are waiting for them somewhere. That word Nayam joy. We are waiting for them somewhere. Because I know what you can do. I know what you can do. And believe me, I will also join hands, because these people, one will plan. They believe that they want to be taking position when Biafra come in their district. But believe me that now we will do a very marvelous job.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Mazi Sonny, are you there? You want to say something?
No, right on, sir. Right on, sir.
Okay, my boss. Thank you, sir. All right, please, I'm going to give you the mic, Douglas. Please go ahead, Douglas Uche Okorafu. You have the mic, please. Please, Drake.
Yes,
Drake, hold on. I'm going to
yes,
give you the mic after this,
Maz Raphael.
Go ahead.
Yes, Maz Raphael, thank you, brother. Thank you for everything.
Douglas, it's your time.
Yes, so I've been listening to the program for a long time. So I just want to ask some question. There are some people always some of our people always ask why should we continue to beg the so-called South? Why should we continue to beg about them?
Please,
They should join us.
nobody is begging South. We have complete stage in the South. That we have complete state structure, admin, the district head, the county head. So please don't go there. We have everything, and everybody must not join us. Thank you. There is somebody. There is somebody I'm looking for. There is somebody I want to ask all of you in the media. There is somebody called Croc. You know this. There is one guy called Croc that always comes to our space.
I know him. He lives in France. Yeah, I know him. I have spoken with him a long time, sir.
Okay, he looked very hungry that time. Well, how is he looking like now?
I don't know. Do you know, let me tell you, sir. Do you know that he confided in me at a point and told me he will be ready to join the PM forces with him? That is when they were buying his people in the middle belt. He's from the middle belt.
That's why I asked that question. So because I know he's from that side. So how is he looking like now?
I've not seen him for a long time now. I don't know.
Is he still alive?
I don't know.
Please, you people should look for him. I want to see how he look like now.
Okay, I'll reach out to him. I have his personal contact. I'll reach out to him. He lives in France. I have his personal contact. I'll reach out to him. You know, he told me that he will join us. He wants to fight. In fact, he knows people that makes weapons. In fact, they will fight.
I think by that, he should be in that sort of carrying the Nigeria flag. Okay. Believe me, I've been looking to see how he will be shouting on their space. We are planning the protest. We will take Nigeria back. We will do I have not seen this guy, so I decided that today I must ask people that are in the media. Please look for him. I want to hear his voice.
I will. He probably may be listening now, but I will call him personally and ask him that the Prime Minister is requesting for his presence on his space. I will look for him, sir. Thank you, sir, Prime Minister. All right, Douglas, please go ahead. Are you done with your question, Douglas?
Yes, I'm done. I'm done, Mazraf.
All right.
I'm done, bro. I'm done, sir. Yes, I'm done, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Douglas. Drake,
all right, sir.
Drake.
All right, sir.
Thank you. Drake, please come up with your question. Please make it fast.
My PM, I want to appreciate you so much. I don't really have a question, but I want to appreciate you and also encourage you more on your work. The work is really yielding seed here in the Biafra land. A lot of us here are seeing your handwork. At least what has been happening since, at least within these few months back that you took over. We are really grateful, sir.
Okay. Thank you. I'm not hearing you. It's like we're losing you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. You said you don't have a question anyway. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you, Drake. Thank you so much. We'll move to the next person. Please, Gentle Hero, your hand is up. Please grab the mic.
Yeah, good day, everybody. Happy to be here. I don't usually like speaking, not even volunteering. I remember when I was somewhere else, I was very, 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 very much committed to the movement, but I've always wanted to come out this time and see that everything I could do within my powers, I would do. And the truth is that I've been doing a lot. I've been doing within what I'm doing. But I just wanted to say something to the general people. The people that make a difference, they are not in the majority. I'm telling you this. I'm being very, very honest with you. People who took down Osama bin Laden were not like, oh, the US Air Force. It was just like the little number, very little, not the majority. And they have special trainings. Why I'm saying this is because people keep asking, are these people part of us? Are these people going to join this and that? You don't need the number. It's not about the majority. It's about the quality of men you have out there. I want us to understand that. Let us understand it and digest it within our system so that will give us the answers we need. We don't need to keep asking all these questions. Sometimes it's just irritating. We just have to keep moving forward. That is the key. We just have to keep moving forward. And you can see the testimonies everywhere. These guys cannot just come back and just kill people and go. No, we trap them to the land. God has already provided everything we need to do. The census we have, we cannot keep waiting on God. We can't keep praying. No, time for prayers are over. This is time for action. So I'm trying to admonish every person listening right now, whether you're a Biafran or not, whether you're sympathetic to this cause or not. I'm trying to admonish you because some people are sympathetic. They don't want to come out to join for whatever reason, which is okay. But you know the little angle where you're coming from, you can support. You might not even have to speak with any of the officials, but you know where you can make your input and it will have a resounding success. So we don't even need to know who you are, but just keep up with the good energy. That's the most important thing. Another thing I want to talk about, I have been stressing on this. Let us try as much as we can to improve on the economy of our local populace. I love that to happen as much as I can do anything. It is one of the things that always dissuade us, bring us down. Let us try as much as we can in whatever way to make sure we promote the economy of the people who are living down there. Like, it is very, very, very important. Whatever means we can, let us do it. Let us do it. These people who are in politics, these politicians, these acclaimed leaders, they say you have in the regions are not for the people. That is the fact. No matter how much they give you. I mean, some people here work for politicians. I understand. And you're listening to me right now. I know. Some of you are hiding, listen discreetly. You don't want your ID to be recorded. We understand all those things, bro. Like, we understand it. And you're hearing me right now. Whether you're coming from the Nigerian government, we understand that they send people to listen. We understand that. We're not dumb. But the point is, how much more can you keep, strangulating the people? How much more can you go in your evil? How much more can you support? When would you come out to support a good cause? When? When would that time come? Don't we have conscience anymore? Don't we have reasoning? Can't we reason? Or whatever is happening now, can't we all see it? Can't we see that the zoo has nothing to offer? Can't we see it? I'm talking to those people who are not Biafrans now, and you're listening to me. I'm speaking the language you understand. Can't you see that everything is not working? Can't you see that even you're rigging whatever you've done? Can't you see it before you that nothing is succeeding? What you are thinking is not happening. Nigeria was not established to succeed. It was a means whereby the Europeans siphoned the resources of the people. Can't you see that it's all true? Can't you see? But one thing is sure, and I'm
Thank you.
rightly
Just round up.
solidly behind this
Round it up,
minister.
please. You have 1 more minute, please.
Yeah, I'm rightly behind this minister, prime minister. Once you come to the land and you want to take away life, you will not go back alive. It's a promise. The land is with whatever we're doing. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thank you, gentle hero. Thank you. Appreciate you too. Lucky Star, please grab the mic. If you have a question, please go straight to the point.
Yeah, thank you very much. First and foremost is for me to thank my Prime Minister. I'm proud of him day and night, in my dream and in the physical. I'm very glad for all he's doing for us. I believe what he's doing is 100% correct, and no power can stop us backward. I want to thank him once again for saving us from the hands of the Janjaweed and how he's dealing with the zoo. And according to what MNK said the zoo is destroyed beyond repair and can never be good. We are going and we are marching. I'm the one that sang that song, Ogini Neme, that I dedicated to PM, that he posted last month, I think thereabout. So we will support our PM from the homeland. We are not giving up. I just want to say thank you, sir, for what you are doing for us. I don't want to ask plenty questions. I don't have much to add because when you understand something, you don't need to ask again. But there's something I'm trying to pick out from the agenda that is on board. Is there anything lower than one agenda, just as we used to have the old currency? We have the lower one before £1 those days. I just want to know that.
Yeah, the Biafra,
in the case of
the Biafra Currency Committee are working on a denomination of Biafra agenda. So you are going to see that, either before the declaration or during the declaration. So the currency committee are working on the Biafra money. So there we have the Eje, we have other, so those names will be made public in due time.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Lucky Star. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for your voice.
And thank you very much. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. We need more of you to also, create awareness in your own ways. So we thank you very much for your music and your support for this freedom.
Yes, sir. Sir, I promise you, bringing other tracks very soon. I believe from now to next month, I should come out with some tracks. I will do my best, sir. I believe you have some tracks already in your inbox, in your email. Thank you very much, sir. I will always reach out to you.
Thank you, Lucky Star. And remember, whatever music is coming out is only PM's names and the government we want to hear. We don't want to hear my name or the names of other ministers, only the Prime Minister or our leader's name or our eternal leader or our former president of Biafra. Keep that in mind so that your work will be well allotted. Thank you so much.
And our men
Noted, sir.
on ground.
And our men on ground, yes. Our men on ground. Thank you.
Okay, noted, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Maziloki. More grace, more grace. Okay. Watching okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Please, no hands are up. I'm going to be picking you guys one after the other. Since you're not raising your hands, that may not be priority. If you raise your hands, then we'll know that your question is urgent. But you requested to come and speak. It means you have something to say. All right. Who's that?
This Oba Lola should be removed immediately.
Okay.
Oba Lola. I've taken him out.
Thank you, Minister. Okay.
Nadia Fonjas.
Okay, Park Amaru. Park Amaru, please grab the mic. Park Amaru Shako. Yeah, Park Amaru.
Their Fonjas are not sleeping. They are not sleeping.
They
wish they can cut this space or send bomb through this space. They are not sleeping at all.
We are angry more than them.
Hello. Okay, who is that? Who is
Hello?
speaking?
Many of them are regretting being part of this generation to see this thing happen. They want to enter ground.
No, true. Please mute your mic. Okay, you were speaking, David EKPA. David EKPA, hold on. There's a hand up. Try and raise your hand.
Mazi Rav. Mazi Onyeka mouth the Icham. Allah make you remove that thing where they mouth first.
Okay, that's true. Thank you, Mazi Sonny. Onyeka. Offload that weapon in your mouth.
Anu kankampi. Atakata abusia. Anu bronku leju onu. Itakata abusi igelo with you know your go for Ibonya. Thank you, my Prime Minister. Anu kankampi. Thank you so much.
Mazoyeka, the spirit of Biafra are all ears. Why?
Thank you, Mazoyeka. Thank you, Mazi Woto. We move. All right, we have another Onyekachi here. Onyekachi Carmelo. Please grab the mic. Onyekachi.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, please. Go ahead.
Okay. Ọmalịcha nwa Chineke nyere obodo ya bịa ka o dozie obodo anyị ka mụ na gị tọlibe. Greetings to the Prime Minister of the People's Republic. Greetings to the cabinet members of Brigi. Greetings to Biafrans all over the world and lovers of freedom. My Prime Minister, my question to you now, sir, is what's your reaction to the fact that Northerners are protesting with the Russian flag? I want to get your reaction officially, sir.
Everybody have rights to protest with any flag they want. We have seen Boko Haram flag in Aso Rock before.
So it is not a big deal. They can protest with any flag they want. We are also having flags. I can put any flag I want. So anybody telling you that the Russian flag is treason, even though we are not Nigerians, but I'm just telling you that even the Aso Rock president, Buhari, has flagged the Boko Haram Ansaru flag in the Aso Rock with what is the name of the other one? What is the name of the former chief of army staff? Brutai. Everybody saw the flag of Boko Haram in the Aso Rock, they flag it. So if anybody is talking about, for those who don't understand anything in Nigeria, if anybody is talking about treason, actually they have supported Boko Haram, and that's why they are terrorist state. That's why they kill people without remorse. So those flying Russia flag have the right to fly any flag they want. It is their right. But of course, Nigeria is not a country that they are not civilized. This is a nomadic country, terrorist country that doesn't know anything about international law. Everybody have right to flag any flag they want. So why they are complaining about the Russian flag? It's just they are the one who tell them to carry the Russian flag at the same time come openly to say, oh, they are carrying Russian. But the one supporting it, didn't you see the police carrying the flag? You didn't see the army carrying the flag? So don't listen to what they do in the public, please. Russia have rejected them. They will continue to reject them. They are just doing this thing to see whether there's going to be a reaction from that side. I'm not against them carrying Russia flag. They can carry. It's a right of everybody to do if they want to do that. After all, you see other people carrying American flag and the Israeli flag in their country. It does not mean anything. But because there is a ulterior motive, which they themselves are the one behind it. But we know their games. So please, I'm not against it, and it is their right to do. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Another question, sir. During the protest, Nigeria tried to throttle the internet of Nigerians. So I wanted to get your reactions to that also.
About internet, what is my business about internet? Nigeria have been cutting internet in the north. When they want to kill the people, they cut the internet. Are you not aware of that?
Yes, sir. But do you think they will do that after the declaration? They will connive with the companies to try to discommunicate Biafrans?
Let them disconnect the Biafrans now. There are people who believe in them who are still part of Biafra. Not only Biafra people will suffer up. The company that providing those network will also get lost, and Biafra government is also putting something in place. So we are on top of our game.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Bless you too.
Thank you, Onyekachi. Thank you very much.
And those who are interested in Russia flag, I don't know why they are interested in Russia flag. They leave the problem they have and they are interested in who is carrying Russian flag. Everybody have right to carry whatever flag they want to carry. It is not my business which flag the northern Nigeria choose to carry. After all, we are not one. So they can choose to carry any flag. I don't know why people are not worried when you were carrying Israeli flag in Biafra land or American flag in Biafra land. Did anybody tell you that you have committed treason? Why is the Russia on different? Or is it the first time you are seeing a foreign flag in Nigeria? I'm asking you if you can come back again, because I know that the time we were protesting in those days, the IPOB were carrying a foreign flag, American flag and Israeli flag. Are they not flags?
It's not here, except if he comes back again.
All right.
Onyekachi is not here. Yeah, and the PM have said it, and it's very important. If they are, I actually saw the one that was being, raised by the police. In fact, they were driving on the streets, and the flag was so big, and they were moving around with it, and it shows that there is something undertone, and whatever happens there is a win-win for us. Let them go ahead and do whatever they want to do. We don't care. We don't care. Say, Onyekachi, if you come back, the PM had a question for you, but you are not nearby. Please grab the mic, active 100%. If you are available, you have a question, bring it on. Active 100%, unmute yourself. Active is not active.
Hello.
Okay, you're not active. Please go ahead.
Good evening.
Go ahead.
Good evening, Prime Minister. I thank every one of you for what you've been doing, especially Prime Minister and our Minister of Information and the Deputy, everyone. You guys are doing very well. Thank you. Prime Minister, I want to bring something to your attention. There is where they are opening new barracks. I don't know if you are aware, between Oshiri and Onichigbe, the border. If you are going to Uburu, the headquarters of Ohoza local government in today, Ebonyi State. I don't know if you are aware, they are kind of building new military barracks there.
All those military barracks will be destroyed in due time. We're not distracted about whatever they are building there. When the time comes, they will know what we're talking about.
They have been putting a lot of checkpoints in that houses. And they do extort people and stop women from passing through the night. They will stop motor, they will stop every vehicle.
Thanks for the report. We have taken note of that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Please, who is there? Chinemere, please go ahead and unmute yourself.
Thank you so much, Pastor Van. This is my main account. Please, Prime Minister, please pardon me, please. I was not very comfortable after I asked that question, and my Minister of Information misunderstand me, thinking I'm one Nigeria. Please, because of that, I just want to come and clear it. I was not comfortable with being one Nigeria. Please, I'm not one Nigeria. This is my main account. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Your Minister of Information did not understand you. He quoted what you said.
Everyone, they're not one Nigeria. India, our office in India. So please, my Prime Minister, please, I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah, apology accepted.
Apology accepted. Yeah. Watch your speech and be sure what you say. Thank you very much. We move. David EKPA, mute yourself.
Airborne rugged. Good evening, my Prime Minister. I hope I'm coming out clear.
You're coming out, please go
ahead. Before I proceed, I will only just brief my name. My name is Chidiebere Nwanjokugu. The same as my Prime Minister. Prime Minister, please, I have a few questions. But the few questions is this. I'm coming out from Asia, being Dubai. I'm calling from Dubai. So I don't know if there is any Liaison Dubai branch here where we can be meeting, or maybe I can join them. So that's why I'm asking. If there is none, maybe I can start up something by myself to reach out people around me, the hands I can reach. We can start up something and build up something. 1 dirham is something. We need to support our men. We need to support our comrades who left home. So that is my question.
Come again. Where did you say you are coming from? Where?
Dubai.
Oh, Dubai. We have a rep in Dubai. We can give you the number so that you can get in touch, or you call me after the space. You have my number?
No, sir. I don't have your number.
Okay. Probably while we are still on now, Sani, are you? If you are putting on
let him click on my profile. Then you click on the website link on my profile. Go to the website, click on contact. You will see all the contacts of countries there. The reps and admins of all countries, you see them there, and reps of continents, you see all of them there. You see your country there. If you don't see your country, you know where your country falls in, whether in Asia or Europe or America or UK or Africa. You can also contact the reps of those continents. The numbers are there on the website, and they'll connect you to their individual admins of your countries. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Thank you, David. We move. Okay, who else is there? We have a brother Don. Brother Don, unmute yourself.
Hello, good evening, PM. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen from Biafra land. PM, I find it very difficult to ask you questions because I really don't even see. I believe that someone asking you a question is someone who haven't been following exactly what you have been doing and what God has done through you. That comes up to ask questions because, which is very important that we have questions to ask you. But I just want to tell you that you've taken this Biafra to a level that amazes a lot of people, even myself. I know that it's only God and God in you that made it possible. The very day He created you, He created you for this very purpose. Okay. And anyone who haven't recognized it by now, then I'll say that it's just like God had in the heart of Pharaoh during the time Moses was coming, just to harden their heart because he's destroying, he wants to destroy everything. Today we can say that Nigeria, anyone still believing in Nigeria, I think that person, something is wrong, okay? With all what is happening in the north. There is a man of God I know, David King Jello. He, as of yesterday, is saying that all these things happening, the flag and the north, that the northern Nigeria has been cut off completely. And that is why they are battling, like our leader Onyendo said, that by the time we finish with them in Biafra land, they have nowhere again to return because the enemy's has already taken their place. There's one of your clips, something I watched today on Twitter, on X. You said something, maybe a lot of people wouldn't understand that we are going, those people that have been messing us up, dealing with us, as we are dealing with the enemies, we are going to deal with them. Because going to our Biafra and steal these people, I think some people would probably were listening, they didn't understand. That I was so gladdened when I watched it. I listened, I said, he's speaking exactly what I'm believing that must have to happen before we step back fully to our country. Because we don't need those people. No matter those people, I don't want to.
Please round up in 2 minutes, please.
Please, God bless you richly for us, because I have people that is in Ezan, in Enugu. They tend to say that nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. We are here. We're going in. I say because Biafran Liberation Army, under the watch of Prime Minister, has made it possible. God bless you, and God bless you, and God bless you. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And there's someone I want to give the mic. Is it the same person that was removed before? Or is another one? This Ola Bello. Ola Bello, do you want to unmute yourself?
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, actually, I'm a Yoruba guy, and I joined your struggle since the COVID days, and I've supported a couple of times. But I would just like to ask, I'm in a country in Europe, I'm in their military, but I would like to come Finland just for the December 2nd. So I want to ask the PM if it would be possible just for me to come on that day, just to witness what will happen on that day.
Yorubas are not welcome.
Okay. And secondly, my question is, can you tell your followers to please stop insulting other tribes, because we have other people who support you from their hearts, and maybe one day I would.
So you wanted to come to Finland?
No, wait.
Wait, Sadi, wait.
Just allow him to finish, please. Just continue, Omo.
Omo, continue.
Allah Bello, continue.
Unmute yourself. You are muted.
Mr. Bello.
Okay, secondly, about the insults to the Yoruba tribes. Not every Yoruba tribes are evil or bad to the Biafrans. So the insult I received too much is too much. Like, why reposting the PM? Why posting about Biafra? I'm Yoruba. Can you please reduce your insults to other tribes, because we might work hand in hand in the future. That's all my questions. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, the people we are insulting are the people we believe to be Afonja, and I believe you are not part of them. Not everybody in Yoruba is Afonja. So those who believe in our cause, we welcome you as brother. For those who do not believe in our cause, we call you Afonja. So, and I believe with your statement here, you are not regarded as Afonja. So when you hear us calling Afonja, we are calling Afonja to those who do not even believe in your own ideology about the whole thing. So, and there can never be the something like you with you. The something in our people who are Biafrans who never believe in what we believe in. We call them Ifajuna. So these are the names we give to betrayers and saboteurs. So if you hear us calling somebody Afonja, depending on your comment, depending on your attitude and character. So now that you have come here and spoke very politely, we will not call you Afonja. But some of you who are telling Igbo must go, and other than they expect Igbo people to, or Biafra people to keep quiet, it doesn't happen like that. So we call them Afonja, and that's exactly what they are. So, Omo, you are not Afonja, but others who are not reasonable and who come to use Yoruba name to talk rubbish in the public against Biafra people, these are the people that we call Afonja without apology. Thank you.
Olabelo, I wanted to bash at you, but when I went through your profile, I saw that you're actually retweeting the Prime Minister's post and all the ministers of BRGIA. So just like the PM said, don't be angry that we deal with those that deserve to be dealt with. When an elder decides to dance amongst little children, you have to address them as lunatics. You don't have to give them the same respect that they had before. But as PM said, you have identified yourself to be different, and we applaud you for that. Thank you. And keep up standing with Biafra. Airborne.
Airborne. Thank you very much, Ola. I want you to know that you are not alone among those that stands for Biafra. We have one of your brothers on our platform, I think by name Sheung. Sheung is also hardcore that stands with Biafra. The brother, at the time, his phone was bad. In our platform, we even got him a brand new phone that he'll be using to enjoy our program. So that's how much we care. This is even recently. So for you to know, we identify those that love us, we embrace them, but those that hate us, we know how to hate back. So just understand that very well. If you love us, we love you to the extreme. If you hate us, by the time we hate you, you won't believe it. In fact, you will even beg the earth to open its mouth and swallow you. So thank God for your life. You are spared.
And one more thing for Ola. With the same love that we have for everyone that loves us, that is why the Biafran government has opened the IOU loan to anyone that is not a Biafran to have a citizen benefit in the Biafran government. So as a non-Biafran of another extract, you stand a chance of benefiting from the Biafran government, even as you are not a Biafran. All you have to do is be a partaker of the IOU loan and stand to gain all the benefits as Biafra is restored. I tell you something, the country where I am now is called Cabo Verde. Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry, and many other Portuguese countries, they stood side by side with this country when they were on their freedom to get their independence. Today, the resident permit that we, using the zoo passport, pay, and people from Ghana and people from Gambia and Zambia and other English countries colonized pay, is about 50-something euros upward. But these countries that stood side by side with them during their time of freedom and sacrifices, they pay nothing up to 2 euros and 3 euros, while we pay more than 50-something euros. So these are the benefits that your children will come to gain even after Biafra is restored, when you partake in supporting the Biafran IOU loan. It is a futuristic benefit for your children and grandchildren to come. So be a partaker of it, and thank you for keeping up the good faith. Thank you.
Thank you, my minister. You are blessed. Okay, seems like we have no more hands up. PM, how long do we have to spend more, sir?
2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes, it means we can take 2 more questions if there are hands that are raised. No more hands. Onyeka, do you want to take one of the 2 minutes? No, Onyeka, we're just giving a thumbs up.
Yes, sir, I'm here, sir. Yes, I can take it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, my Prime Minister. Once again, I say more grace to our elbows. Loyalty is always watertight. I just want to, somebody said about improving the economy of our people. Yes, I always said that our people right now, they should venture into agriculture, animal husbandry to help themselves. Okay, government will not do everything. Venture into agriculture, venture into animal husbandry, learn handwork. Okay, it's not moving around, walking around, looking for where you do fraud or whatever. Encourage your people at home to venture into animal husbandry, all kind of fish pond, other things. You can cultivate in your compound to help yourself, to help the government as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Onyeka. Thank you very much. Mazi Sonny, I hand over to you from here, sir. Mazi Sonny.
Yes, my minister, we salute all Biafrans who have keyed into this emergency press briefing from the office of the Prime Minister of the Biafran government and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. Tomorrow, we shall be restreaming or rebroadcasting the IOU loan presentation program, so that Biafrans that did not key in can be able to rekindle their mind and to get the information that they need. And we will do this like 4 consecutive times before the end of this August. And also, Saturday is our mega fundraising. And then on Sunday is where all African countries are going to host the Prime Minister. So don't see it as Prime Minister is visiting Africa. See that Prime Minister is visiting Cabo Verde, Prime Minister is visiting Senegal, Prime Minister is visiting Togo, Prime Minister is visiting South Africa, Prime Minister is visiting